Reporting that at least 20 people have died as a result of the flooding in KZN. Several people also at this hour still remain missing. Major roads in Durban and Umlazi have been closed due to the flooding as well. So what does it look like this morning? Let's head down to Durban, where reporter Letiwe Mduli is in Durban for us. Letiwe, good morning. Many people waking up in fear after a night in the dark. We had blackouts, we had heavy rainfall, roads closed and buildings collapsed. What's the latest you have for us?
Well, Gareth, this morning I actually attempted to drive out from where I live. I live on the south side of Durban, and what I can tell everyone who's from that area is to stay home because all exit points are closed. Both the N2 near the old airport, that road is closed due to flooding, and the police are currently cordoning off that area. And also the N2 near Umlazi, the exit point in Umlazi in Mega City is also closed. We're also hearing of some mudslides that have taken place overnight, and the N2 heading north is currently only one lane is open with 3 lanes closed. So for those people who are coming from the southern side of Durban, you have been warned to stay home. Authorities are on the roads, but they are saying that they've been overworked and their services are stretched because of this weather. And we're also hearing of an accident that took place on the M4 Ruth Highway. And also there's flooding happening near the Virginia airport, where we have been hearing that that road currently is closed. The M13 is also closed. So everyone who is going to be using or who is planning on going anywhere today is being cautioned to stay home. Schools have also been closed for today. When I was driving in around the southern parts of Umlazi and also the southern parts of Durban, when I was trying to make my way to the northern parts of the city, I also saw people waiting for taxis. Those people were stranded because a lot of taxis are not working. So, and I also saw a lot of learners trying to get to school. The Department of Education here in the province has said that for today, schools are closed because of the weather. So for all those who are already out there, be careful and drive with caution because of the flooding in Pinetown as well. We've heard of flooding and in Isipingo. Those coming from Umkababa are unable to make their way to Isipingo because of the flooding in that area as well.
Just give us a sense, if you can. You're on the ground, you're in the area. What is the response from government, EMS, and all the other authorities? We know that there are a number of people still trapped. We know about the number of people who've lost their lives. Give us a sense of what you're seeing from a provincial reaction perspective.
Well, we've heard from the eThekwini municipality. The mayor will be giving a briefing and also visiting those affected areas. But what they are saying right now is that those people who are in low-lying areas should evacuate immediately. I know that though the places that are situated near the Umlazi River, they have been cautioned to evacuate because the river is overflooded. And there's also reports of Umhlali River being overflooded. So those areas, people who are living near those areas, they have been cautioned to please just evacuate and find a place of safety. There are various polls in the city that have been opened, but we will be hearing from the eThekwini municipality a bit later on, around 9:30, where exactly those halls are located and where people can go to get safety. Of course, the Department of Cooperative Governance has said as well that they have people on the ground that are working overtime to make sure that those mudslides are being taken care of, and also those people that have had their houses flooded, they can be taken to a place of safety. But we will be hearing from authorities later on. The mayor is due to visit those affected areas. But if you are living near a river or you are living in a low-lying area, you are being cautioned to evacuate and find a place of safety.
And that's a briefing and an update coming up about 9:30 this morning from the authorities. Just before I let you go, Letiwe, just once again, because you are in the area, if you had to stick your head out the window now, is it still raining at the moment, or do you know what the predicted rain is for the day? I understand you're not a meteorologist, but is it still raining now, heavily, and is it expected to last for the rest of the day?
Just by where I am sitting, I'm hearing rain. So the rain is continuing, unfortunately. And right now, there are strong winds as well. We've seen so many trees that fell down overnight. So for those people that are still at home, please remain at home, because the rain is still continuing. Yesterday we actually saw predictions that the rain was going to slow down today, but it looks like it's not going to, because right now I can tell you about 60% of the rain is still taking place. So for people that are on the road currently, just make sure that you are safe. You have your seatbelts on, and also if you can, just make your way back home.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the advice everyone is giving. Very good advice. Letiwe Mluli, it's what authorities are saying as well. Reporter Letiwe Mluli for us. Dry inside in Durban for the moment. Still raining heavily in Durban and parts of KZN. The call this morning from all authorities, and you can see why people have lost their lives as a result of this flooding and this rain. If you can stay at home, rather please do that. We are going to make sure we stay on top of that for you. Back to Des and Tathia and Letiwe Mluli for regular updates here on eNCA throughout today.